everyone. Just wanted to welcome you back to Eastern Cryptid Encounters. I have some new details today on the alleged animal attacks that happened recently in the Cocke County area. So this one, July 12th, says details on the alleged animal attacks that have occurred on Jimtown Road in Newport are still limited just days after the second of two victims that has died due to her injuries, which was Amber Miller. Chief Deputy C.J. Ball released a statement saying that both cases are still under investigation and more information would be released once it is obtained. And just to let you all know, it actually is still being investigated. He urges members of the public to be cautious when traveling in that area. And let me just throw this in there, guys. I am from the Cocke County area. I know exactly where this location is. I have rode by there many times, just out, riding around back when we were kids. And it runs by the Little Pigeon River actually runs by there, and it's not a very good place to go. I'll put it to you that way. There's a lot of people in the area that are just, which it's everywhere actually. They're on drugs, and God only knows what else goes on. So it's just that area there in general is just not a very safe place for anyone to be on alone or even traveling. Anyone that is traveling on Jimtown Road should use caution until the investigation concludes with all facts and we can gain further information about what did happen during these incidents, Ball said. We cannot release any other information at this time due to case credibility. Interviews are being performed and search warrants were served Wednesday morning. The office has released the two incident reports from the alleged attacks, which occurred on April 1st and July 12th. And as you all know, the other guy was Tony Aarons. The initial attack on April 1st led to the death of 52-year-old Tony Aarons. The report states that deputies were dispatched to the area of Jimtown Road and Carnation Way on the report of an unresponsive man laying on the side of the roadway. Sergeant Heath Willis arrived on scene to find Aarons unresponsive. Willis' report states that Aarons' clothes were torn and bloody. He also noted lacerations across his entire body. EMS workers and City of Newport police officers arrived on scene, one of which identified Aarons. The investigation revealed that Aarons had exchanged text messages with a co-worker just hours before his death. As far as the text messages, those, I don't know if those are going to be released, but so he's communicated with someone in between the time of the attacks and the hours before this happened. The second attack on July 12th involved 29-year-old Amber Miller of Newport. Reports show that Deputy Rebecca Cawley was dispatched to the emergency room of Newport Medical Center in reference to a dog bite. She made contact with an unidentified individual who stated they found Miller sitting on a property off Jimtown Road. The individual reported that Miller appeared to have been attacked by dogs. He told Cawley he observed 3 dogs standing around Miller, licking the wounds where she had been attacked. Cawley's report states that Miller had severe lacerations on her legs, torso, neck, arms, and feet, which led to significant blood loss. Miller was immediately airlifted to University of Tennessee Medical Center for treatment, and she died just days after the incident. Many of the details from these reports were not published due to the graphic nature on the incidents. So guys, here's the thing with this. So, as you know, they said the dogs, there were dogs standing around Miller licking the wounds where she had been attacked. So, if those dogs done it, why would they have been standing there? If those types of dogs done it, why would they even be standing there licking her wounds? I mean, if a dog of that nature, just a regular, your basic canine, is going to attack, I mean, wouldn't they try to at least shred you to pieces and just devour you? So this whole story with the Miller case, to me, is just not adding up. And there have been, even before now, there have actually been other, reported dog attacks that have involved children. And, but this one here, to me, it sounds like a dog man. That's my opinion. So, what do you guys think? I mean, if these actual, just regular dogs attacked her, why would they just be standing around licking her wounds when this old man, pulled up and he found her there and he picked her up and put her in his truck? It just, none of this makes sense to me. And, of course, like I said, it's still being investigated. Haven't been able to get any more details as of right now. And then the actual man that they're saying was possibly his dog's, Cocke County man who found the body after animal attack, arrested for failing to appear in court, which was Charles Owensby. Owensby, the man who reported finding a body on his Cocke County property after a possible animal attack, was arrested at his home on Wednesday, which was 2 days earlier. And then the Knoxville news station WVLT also reported that Charles Owensby, who found the body on his Cocke County property after a possible animal attack, he was arrested, but I think after that he was actually released. I'm not really sure the rest of the details on that. Actually, yeah, I'm sorry. It says he was originally released in July after posting a $1,000 bond. And mind you guys, I am from Cocke County, as I said before, and I don't know him personally, but I know of him, and he does have this guy is known for, drugs himself, marijuana pretty much, and God knows what else. He has a criminal, lengthy background himself. So, I do know that, I think at the one property he was living at where this took place, I do know there, when I would be riding through there with my friends, he did have, that I saw, was 2 or 3 big dogs, and they did look vicious to me. I would never have walked that road and went around them. But like I said, I'm not sure this was an actual, what you would say, canine attack. That's just my own personal opinion, because there have been, there's been other animal attacks, and some of them have involved children in the past. On Monday, Owensby reported that someone had shot a bullet through his camper around 2:30 a.m. A deputy was dispatched and did see a bullet hole in the camper facing Jimtown Road, but didn't see any shell casings in the yard or roadway, according to investigators. He also said that a county road employee had been screaming "murderer" at him in the mornings. The deputy advised the captain of the claimed incidents, and he agreed to get in contact with Owensby. During this time, Owensby was allegedly very upset and said he would retaliate if they killed his dog. I mean, come on. When does this ever stop? He says he would retaliate if they killed his dog. Well, my opinion, and I don't care what anybody says about this. If that had been my child, and I'm just saying, if it was his dog attacked my child, oh yes, that dog is getting put down right then and right there. That's just how I see it. I think a child's life should be more important than that of a canine. But I don't, my opinion, I don't think it was actually the dogs that killed her or him. I think it was something else. The Criminal Investigator Division found that the alleged bullet holes were already there from a previous incident. Owensby was charged with filing false reports. Like I said, this guy has a lengthy criminal background. Owensby is listed as the original complainant after the body of Tony Aarons was found near his property on April 1st. Authorities have been investigating Aaron's death along with the death of Amber Miller 4 months later. So, I want to hear what you guys think on this, because it's really starting to, nothing's adding up with this case. Especially with the dogs, it doesn't make sense. Most dogs, when they attack you, unless I guess it's certain ones, they don't attack you they don't attack you and then just walk away. Some dogs will try to shred you to pieces, but like I said, I really don't think it was actual canines. I think it was something else. I would love to hear what you guys think about this, where you think this could possibly be, what the outcome of this could be. But Owensby was allegedly very upset and said he would retaliate if they killed his dog. Come on, guys. It's crazy. I'm just saying, if a dog or someone's dogs killed that person, then they deserve to be put down. That's period, point blank. There should be no questions asked. Put the dog down and just get rid of it. I'm an animal lover, and I don't believe in hurting animals, but I just don't think this was your average dog attack. I really do not. But I would love to hear what you guys think about this. As soon as I can get you some more details on it, I will definitely keep you posted. I actually knew Amber personally. I'd known her since she was probably 8, 9 years old. And she was back when I knew her, she was a very beautiful young lady, had her whole life ahead of her. And she definitely did not deserve to die this way. She really didn't. So just leave your comments. And don't forget to check out our YouTube channel, Eastern Cryptid Encounters. Be sure to like and subscribe. And I'm going to try to get some more stories out to you guys this week. If y'all have any Bigfoot encounters, Dogman encounters, feel free to send them to our email address, joshandkimscryptidstories@gmail.com. I would love to hear from you. So with that being said, I hope everyone's having a great day. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Everyone stay safe out there, and I will see you guys later. Have a good one.